Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. See, I only seen a couple of people actually speak about this. This is a continuation with Coach Popovich getting all in his feelings about people booing Kawhi Leonard at the line on a game on Wednesday night with the Clippers versus the Spurs. And Steve Kerr wanted to follow in the footsteps of his mentor for some reason. Steve Kerr and Greg Popovich are almost the same. They both a bunch of woke, liberal maniacs. Yeah, I said it. Because they are. See, this is the problem. Because I want to make this as clear as possible. Clear as day. I have liberal-minded people in my family, right? I don't agree with all their liberal thoughts and all that stuff, which is fine. They can think whatever they do, butt heads, whatever. But some of these dudes, man, like people like Steve Kerr and the rest of these, Greg Popovich and some of these Hollywood type people and all this stuff, they hurt my brain with the stuff they say when it comes to everything in this society. But Steve Kerr, like I said, follow in the footsteps of his mentor, didn't like all the music that was going on. I think this game was also the same night, Wednesday night. And I only heard one person speak about this too. So shout out to Behind the Line. I think that's his name of his channel. He always speaks about this, the goofy woke stuff that goes on in sports. But carrying off of what Greg Popovich did, Warriors Steve Kerr complains about the thumping techno club music in Suns Footprint Center after loss. And here's what he had to say. So this game actually took place in Phoenix, out here. The Golden State Warriors struggled to stop the Phoenix Suns in their 123-115 loss on Wednesday night, and Steve Kerr suggested it might have something to do with in-arena entertainment. In his post-game press conference, Kerr complained that the music in the Footprint Center caused some issues on the court. I call BS on that, but whatever. Kerr was discussing cohesion amongst the Warriors, and he noted that communication is a huge part of success on the floor. The only issue when playing in Phoenix, according to Kerr, for some reason, a pop-up comes up when I'm trying to read, that no one can hear anything because the music is so loud. Well, I've been to the stadium a couple of times. Music is just as loud as any other stadium in the NBA. It's playing with force, Kerr said. It's playing downhill. It's playing with great communication. You can hear everybody talking defensively. Although in this building, you can't hear anything because it's like a club. It's like a South Beach club out there. What are we doing? I'm dead serious. I couldn't hear anything. It's thumping techno club music. Can we have a basketball game anymore? What the hell? Sorry for the rant. The article goes on to say, talking about the Golden State allowed Phoenix to hit 44.7% of his shots from the floor, including 39.3% of his shots from beyond the arc. Suns superstar Kevin Durant led all scores with 32 points. Teammate Devin Booker wasn't too far with 35 of his own. That's pretty much it of the article. So here's what I got to say what Steve Kerr said about thumping techno music and playing in Footprint Center. The last time I checked, they play loud music in all these stadiums, all these arenas. They play techno, rap, whatever, country, whatever, mostly techno rap. I don't think the Suns had a problem with it. I don't think any other team that has visited the Footprint Center to play the Suns have a problem with it. What about the other games when it looks like your team is confused out there and looks like they're not gelling? Steve Kerr, you big box head, What about the other games that you lost this season? What about the game you lost against OKC in overtime about a week ago? What about all those games? You gonna blame that on the loud techno music playing, even though that was in your own home stadium? Nah, don't make excuses for the music blaring out there. Don't make excuses for that. Your team is not playing well. Your team is not gelling well. The only person on the team that seemed to do something that's actually scored 20 points multiple times this season is one Steph Curry, while the rest of your team looks old out there or incompetent at this moment. But here's another issue I have a problem with this. Because he kind of got on the booing and playing techno music. I don't understand. I had to agree behind the line with this one. Because I keep hearing this and I keep seeing this. I don't get the NBA front office and some of these coaches getting on the fans about booing and whatever. The NBA has a problem with their fan base right now. They're sometimes not giving a good product out there. Some people can't even watch these games regional anymore because it's blacked out, or NBA hasn't made agreements with these regional stations at all. And then you got Greg Popovich getting mad at the fans for booing, which is something that has been done since the Roman times, gladiator times, when people booed. Nobody had a problem back then. It's called competition. And let the fans be the fans. Now, I get it if the fans out there throwing stuff or saying any reckless stuff to the players, that's different. But they out there just booing when Kawhi Leonard's on the free throw line. What are we doing, Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich? What are we complaining about? Why are y'all so soft in your older ages? Golly, man. This league ain't what it used to be. That's all I gotta say.